Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Dustin down here with us from Arkansas, and Dustin brought his wife Heather in this morning to get her very first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. After we adjusted Dustin yesterday, she was watching. She was a little skeptical going in, but yeah. And then Dustin was really sore today after his first adjustment yesterday, which is normal. People usually get sore up to 72 hours following an adjustment. Kind of like if you went and worked out at the gym real hard for the first time and you hadn't worked out in a long time, you're going to be sore the next day, and or the next day. It varies depending on each patient's physiology, but you felt okay yesterday, but then started getting more sore last night and today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I had a great day yesterday and then did exactly what you told me.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrated. I moved around a lot yesterday.
Yes,
and just like after.
And you're an athlete too, like
Yes,
Heather. And you've had some right SI joint pain that radiates down into your buttocks area, and you've had cervical thoracic radiculopathy going out into your right shoulder, headaches, bilateral knee pain, ankle pain, cramps and spasms, and upper thoracic pain up here. Have I missed anything, Dustin?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's show them how we got you sore. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards. It'll be less intense today for you. The first one's always the worst one because I'm breaking loose fibrotic adhesions and scar tissue in and around the joints, the disc, and the nerves. Don't sit all crooked now. Because it's the little things we do every day that gets us out of place. Like sleeping on your side. Okay, Dustin's looking better today already. He may be sore, but we're gonna bring him anyway.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do this one first. I was just explaining to Dustin the reason that most people get sore after their first adjustment is because we're breaking up adhesions and scar tissue formation in and around the joints, the disc, and the nerves in the spine, down the lumbar, all the way in the spine, actually, cervical, thoracic, and lumbar. See, I'm kind of OCD about my pins. They ought to be running parallel. And just to show you, Dustin's kicking beforehand. We'll make sure he's still kicking afterwards. All right, Dustin. Breath through your nose, move your left toe. There you go, man.
Man.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No, sir.
And looky there, you're still kicking.
Just feel that rush.
Yeah, it's a blood flow starts going to your legs. That's what I get every time I get this done. Is I feel the blood flowing down into my legs and my feet. You don't feel the spinal decompression down in your knees or your ankles like a lot of these chiropractors are saying when they're decompressing the spine. You feel it from your skull all the way down to your pelvis and sometimes into the sacrum and coccygeal region.
Man, I wasn't gonna come, but I'm glad I did because I actually felt better.
Yeah, it's easier the second time.
So much better.
There you go.
Like I felt way better today than yesterday.
Exactly.
It's like I'm just looser.
Well, I also got a feel for your ligaments now too,
Yes,
how
sir.
much they're going to move. And the most important thing about a chiropractic adjustment, look at there, he's exactly even this morning.
Yeah, he is.
And let's see if he stays that way. Pretty much, right when it gets a little shorter, did that tighten up a little bit right at the end?
Not too bad, but I could feel a difference. I could feel it draw in.
Yeah. I'm going to do your right SI joint too.
And that's the one that was sore.
Yep. Well, they're all moving good though. Straight PDA on L5, L4. Little slightly inferior to superior drive on when you get up in the higher lumbar areas, and then in the thoracic area, it's a little bit of an upward angle with the facet alignment as well. But what I was going to say is the most important thing about getting an adjustment is that the chiropractor needs to be mindful of the anatomical integrity of ligaments of those joints. And so long as you are putting the joint through its fullest range of motion without breaching the ligamentous full range of motion, you're just opening that joint up into the paraphysiological space. That's what it's called. Let's go on your back. And that's where you hear the popping noise, which is really a nitrous gas bubble that explodes in the synovial capsule. That's not your bones cracking when you get adjusted. Sorry to disappoint all you crack addicts, but it's a gas explosion in the synovial joints rather than bone cracking. Straight out to the side for me a little bit. Kind of straighten your arms out a little. Slide down maybe a tiny bit. There you go. Yes, sir. These rib adjustments will square your shoulders off really well too. There you go. Okay.
Oh, it scared me because of shoulder surgeries, but it's...
Yeah, no, it won't. No, go ahead and go back. Can't get out here without me pulling your leg, man. There you go. You feel that all the way up?
I guess so. That was on point.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Every time. I'll be upside place there.
I'm fighting him.
A little bit. See, you're just protecting your stuff with the fight or flight as well because you've had surgery on these shoulders. Your body's trying to protect them.
I was fighting him just...
But I'm gonna get it anyway.
I just gotta relax.
It's easier said than done sometimes, isn't it? You have a hard one with that elbow too. The great thing about getting adjusted by a black belt is you know how to break them, so you also know how not to. Okay, let's stand you up here in front of the mirror. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me again, please. Take a look in the mirror right now, my friend. Look at all that space we opened up in here. You're right down the gut everywhere. This posture is perfect. We gotta start taking before and after pictures of people's postures from the lateral views. There we go, okay. Yeah, try that again. It should feel like it's on a swivel now.
Just smooth.
Smooth. Yep. Like I put a little WD-40 in there, huh, Dustin?
Yes, sir.
What would
That's
you
awesome.
share with our YouTube audience about your experience here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief?
Personally, I would say that you should take that, and if you're questioning it, you need to come. I think it should be part of everyone's health and wellness regimen.
Yep.
It's super thorough. I've seen many chiropractors and 100% believe in chiropractic care, but Dr. Johnson and his staff, they're just welcoming, and they definitely put you at ease and explain everything they're doing, and how they're applying the techniques and how it's going to make you a better mover.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing your experience with everyone,
Yes, sir.
Dustin. This is your Houston chiropractor coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, where we adjust spines Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday every week. We'll see y'all soon.